G'day folks, and welcome back to B&G Darts. Right, today something a bit different, not going to throw any darts on this episode. What we're going to do is Nakka online. So this is a free online game for those that don't like Dart Counter or a paid version of whatever might be out there. Nakka completely free. We'll get into it, get you sorted, and hopefully you'll be on your way to throwing some good darts, and I might even see you in there, give you a game. Alright, without further ado, we'll get into it. Okay, first off, you want to come to your browser, open that up, go up the top bar here, type in Nakka. Now you can do Nakka 01 or just plain Nakka, hit thing, and you'll come here. See, it's got nakka.com just here. Click on that. That's the one you want. Now it may bring you to this page here that you see straight off the bat. If not, you'll probably get a page like this. If you're first coming in for it, you want the second one in. This is to get you online playing darts, pretty much 5 minutes, if that, not even 2 minutes to set up. Now you click on that one and then it brings you to this page here. Some of you might come straight to this page, others will get the other page, but I'll cover both of those up. Now you want to go to join, right there. Now you have to put in or pick one of these social media links to participate. I'm not sure if that's only 3 that they allow or whether there is actually more to choose from. Well, I'm not in X. I haven't got X, Twitter. I've got Facebook. If you want to follow on Facebook, B&G Darts AUS, give us a follow there. But I'm going to sign in with Google. You can please yourself which one you sign in with, but Google for me. And then we'll just got to pick one of those. Continue. You might have to do your thing, whatever, and put your password in, maybe. Right, so then you come to this page here. Once you're signed in on one of those social medias, if you didn't want that, you can hit Google and cancel it and bring you back to there to choose. You might want to do Facebook. But anyway, we'll go this way. Continue. Now, first of all, you got your name, so you can edit your name in there. I'll put B&G Darts YouTube. If I'm live streaming, I'll put B&G Darts live streaming now. And then you get everyone wants to play you then. Excuse me. And next of all, you want, the country is optional, as you can see. There you go, you got drop down thing, got all your things in here, Cook Islands, Canada, France, Germany, the old UK. If you want to choose that, you can. Lets people know where you're from. You know, spark up a convo if you'd like to do it that way. Right, on this page here, we'll just go down the list. Webcam setting. If you like, click on that. Gives you some use webcam on another device. If you're not using I suppose a computer, if you're using a tablet, maybe, I don't know, I haven't delved into that one, but I will. That'll be for a different video. Automatically large size the opponent's camera. Now take note of that, because when we get into the match part of it, I'll explain what that one there is. So if it's ticked, it enlarges the person's board to a bigger thing in the middle of the screen. If it's unticked, what you see at the start is what you get, which I'll explain that a bit further in there, so hang around for that. And show audio level in camera frame. I'll point that out too when we get to the in-game part. Now if you don't want to use audio at all, tick that off. You won't see any of that. But if you want to chat to someone, have it ticked on, and you can choose what you want to talk, go audio through. So if you want to go through your webcam, if you're using a webcam, you can use that. The microphone on your webcams. I've got this here, USB, that's what I'm got on me now. I have got two webcams that I'm using, so they've got both of them in there. And microphone, just leave it on default. Default's good enough. Then you come down here, you got video source. So that's webcam. Don't mind the dartboard. It's not set up. It's just sitting there, just for the thing of this video. I like to sit down in half comfort when I'm doing this. So anyway, you've got a drop down box here. You know, I've got webcam, so this is one I choose. If I want to do an external one, Logic Capture, that's a different app that you can go through. You can set your camera up through Logic Capture, give you a lot more settings and stuff to enhance or whatever your camera. Same as NVIDIA Broadcast, it's much the same. You can use that, or you can go through OBS, which this is all getting recorded on through OBS. But that'll be a video for a different time if you want to learn how to do it through OBS and NVIDIA Broadcast and Logic Capture. If you ever want to see any of those, just put in the comments there that you'd like something done on that. If not, Google it. There might be something out there, there might not be. But anyway, there's not too many things explaining Nakka out there, so I thought I would get in here and do that. Default is, I'm not sure what default is. I think it just picks up whatever camera's there in action. So lucky it didn't pick up my webcam on the computer here, pointing at me. Be a bit of a sight. Anyway, go that one there. Same as, it just gives it an idea. Anyway, once you've done that, make sure you get the whole screen, you know, as good as you can. Pretty clear here, because it will get enlarged if you've got this second one ticked. When finished, you hit done. Now when you're done all that, it brings you back to this page here where you can actually set up your secret mode if you don't want it on. If you're not waiting for anyone for a specific game, you want to play anyone, turn that tick off. But for this purpose, I'm going to have it on. So no one, because someone while I'm doing this will click on me, then I've got to decline them or exit, which is not a good thing. So I'll have it on just for this purpose of the video. Legs, you can have as many as you want. If you want, limit first to 2. Look, it just keeps rolling up. Probably put 1,000 in if you wanted. There, look at that. That's a big day. That's a big day. Anyway, I'll leave it at 2. Or if you want sets like the professionals, you know, like first to 3 or best of 3. First to 3, and however many sets. It could be whatever you want. You tick this thing over here to get it into that section, and then you can change it. So you could have first to 5, 9 sets, or whatever you like, or a no limit, which will give you just keep playing the same person until one of you has had enough. All right, I'll just do it there for limit. Score, same deal. You could have 10,000 for a score in there, starting score, play someone at 10,000 if you'd like. Righto. This secret mode here is your secret key to give to whoever you want, which is UW7. I'm not sure if it's case sensitive, but I will find out. I'm pretty sure it's not. So once all that is finished, you hit done. So once you hit done, it brings you to this page here. As you can see, you'll be the one up the top here. So B&G Darts YouTube. Ready? Mine will look like this second one. It will have a padlock on there where play is. For anyone else that's looking through the lobby here. what happens is, that's what this is where this code comes in, this UW7. This is where it comes in for this fella here. If he wants, he might be waiting for someone to join him, so he might put in the comments here this little thing for chatting. He might stick it in here, you know, like give someone the code, like UW7 or whatever it is, somewhere here. KB, send code. See, Luke is on, just up here. So anyway, there's chat in there. So if someone quit on you or something, they come in here. Look, G-Site is full of cheats, and yeah, you can see it there. Anyway, you can have a squish through that when you're set up. Don't waste too much time here. This read only, so ready only. Sorry, they're for people that are ready to go, that aren't in games at the moment. If you click on ready only, it'll give you all status. So there's 39 users, as you can see at the top here, and that'll show all 39 users and where they are. So the ones in white are ready to go, and the ones in grey are in a game or they're having a break and they've hit the away tag. I'm sure if it's got away next to them in grey, they're away, because everything else has got watch on it. So these ones got away, so they're having to rest, these two and these two. So anyway, we want to get a challenger in here, so we'll get someone to challenge us. We'll get Barnesy. We'll see how he goes. And this is what happens. A challenger coming in. There we go. And this is what happens. You get that little thing there. Right. This is me on the left, B&G. So you got the microphone there. I'm not going to put that on just yet, but you hit that thing there and it'll take that mic so you can talk to them. I won't do it because we'll get a lot of interference between my microphone and the phone. You know, Barnesy, 26 he scores. I'm coming through now. Now the other person, like Barnesy over here, my board will enlarge on his screen. So I'll start with bed and brekkie too. Miss lunch, so we're having breakfast. And there you go. Now that I'd said, take note of that tick mark about enlarging the board. This is what happens when it's ticked. Your opponent's board, only his board, will get enlarged. So pretty much what happens there, that's what that's for. What did he come out with? 45, because he's not real good, this fella. And for the rest of it, there you go. Your board that you on your side will not enlarge. It'll only enlarge on B&G Darts. YouTube won't enlarge while it's his go, but Barnesy on this side here, he'll get the enlarged version on their computer screen or phone or tablet or whatever you're using. So that's what happens there. That's with that tick. So anyway, all right, in-game chats, if you're not microphoning and you want to say good luck or something, hit the 3 dots over bottom. In private chat, you can write down here, get out, send, and that'll send to old Barnesy over there. There you go, a little ting there. There isn't a time limit for throwing, but you still want to be prompt. So if you get a message back, there you go, it'll light up. But you got to click on those 3 dots to get it. Private chat again, go on, and that's that. Or like I said, the microphone's here. You just unclick it, and that'll be that. Oh, no, it's my turn. My turn, righto. All right, well, I'll get this game happening a bit quicker than this. At the end, it'll ask you how many darts that took you to peg out. So I'm just doing this, 119. At the end of the leg, it'll ask you second dart, third dart. Well, there's got to be 3 darts because you can't peg 119 out with 2. Well, not that I know of. So third dart, it'll ask you, third dart, show you 18 darts. Okay, This is what you'll get on the opponent will get this screen here on there. They won't get the third dart, whatever. They'll get this screen here, and you click OK to get onto the next leg. Now this is what happens when when your opponent has quit or exited, or well, exit's the same as quit in my book, unless they're having internet troubles and that. If you do, instead of being called a quitter, well, this is what happens anyway. You hit OK because you don't want to sit here forever. Hit OK to leave. If you lost your internet or whatever else, just to let them know that you didn't quit, whatever, go into the chats here, the little thing down here, put in here, whoever you just played, say, Barnesy, sorry, internet dropped out, you know, and that way, you know, you don't get called a quitter. Well, not that it worries me too much, but because I don't quit in darts. If I lose, I lose. That's all there is to it, and sooner people wake up about that too, the better off darts will be. Just because you're getting beaten and you're not throwing your best doesn't mean you need to quit on someone. They might be having the game of their life and you just wrecked it. So anyway, just bear that in mind, and so hopefully that helped you out. You always want this all status too while we're here. Just have it on ready only, and that way you can see who's on. And I think that's about it. I think that's pretty much all we got here for today. We can leave. So once you leave like that, it'll bring you, just takes you out of the lobby. So if you want to get back in there, you got to hit join again and go through. You don't have to go through all the steps of which platform you're going through. It's already there because you haven't left and come back. I think next time you come back, if you're regular on it, it'll just keep you. You won't have to use cancel Google and all that sort of stuff, or Twitter. It'll just bring you to this part here where you just set your webcam up, secret mode if you want it. You have that ticked if you want, or you're waiting for someone in particular to play. If you're not and you just play anyone, there you go. Tick that secret mode off and away you go. And that's about it for Nakka, getting set up and getting ready. So anyway folks, I hope that sort of helped you out. I think I covered just about everything there. Just for a quick online, get going, set your camera up, whatever else. Like I said, put in the comments where if you want to see some different stuff, like a different app to use your camera in here from the drop down menu. If not, happy darting. See you on the next one.